nice because we're in the northern half of the southern coast of Maine. Struggling with these bumps. There we go. That might be a little more secure now. Alright. I think we got it. Let's get a better angle here. There we go. Ooh. Nice old Chevette. Probably the only person to say nice old Chevette. On my way home from fishing for lobsters all day. It was a good day, 600 pounds. 600 pounds of lobster means it was about a $600 day for me. So I get about $1 a pound. I'm the stern man. I'm not the captain of the lobster boat. I'm the stern man. So my job is basically getting bait ready to put into the traps. And then I pick the lobsters out of the traps. I put the bait in. Pick any kind of, crab or other fish that we don't, actively go out and fish for. I put those back in the ocean. Sometimes we take some crab claws, but we don't really take crab, even though the lobster license in Maine is technically a lobster and crab license. The demand for crab just isn't there like it used to be, so it's really not worth it. It's kind of a waste of time, There's other places where the demand for crab is much higher and it's more worthwhile, but people want Maryland crabs, and people want crab in Maryland, I mean, they want crab everywhere, but when they come to Maine, they want lobster. Everybody wants lobster from Maine. So there's a lot higher demand for that, so that's what we fish for. The dock pays us $5 a pound for regular lobster. They pay about $6 a pound for a hard shell lobster. The hard shells, they go for more money because of the fact that they can be shipped a lot better. They're a lot more shipping stable. When a lobster sheds its shell, it uses a lot of energy, and it burns up a lot of its nutrients in the process of shedding, which results in a much sweeter lobster. The shedders are so sweet. But they don't ship well because, they're tired. They're in a weakened state. Hi, Ryan. Thanks for stopping in and saying hello. Appreciate you. Yeah, we're driving down 176 in down East Maine right now. It's a beautiful day. The sun is shining. The grass is green. The trees are green. The flowers are green. Everything's green. It's gorgeous. Man. Please double tap your screen. Hit the like button. I appreciate you very much for doing so. We are trying to build this channel up. Don't just do driving. I do also do some mechanical stuff, working on really big project we're getting moving called the Acadia Motor Works Langosta. The Langosta is a one-of-a-kind supercar built from carbon Kevlar using the mechanical parts from a 2012 Hyundai Sonata. Hey, what's up, cool? Yeah, I will enjoy. Thank you. Oh, that's very nice of you. Yeah, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. It's going to be really cool. Some of the projects we're working on. You know, I got about 6-7 different projects going right now that are really, you know, just because they tickle my fancy. But you know what? I want to share with the world. I want to share. So we're here to share, people. Sharing is caring. Remember that next time you meet somebody named Sharon. Alright, who thinks I should pass this Scooby-Doo? Because they are moving slow. Oh, we are coming in to the town area of, what is this, Brooksville? I think this is Brooksville. We are back, and of course Mr. Cool is gone, but who knows, we might pick up some new viewers here, or Mr. Cool might swipe back in. I can't really read all the names and stuff, so I'm just calling you Mr. Cool because I see the word cool. Finally gonna get our opportunity either to pass this guy or turn away from his path. If he turns onto the same road I'm turning onto, I know there's a passing road, a passing zone right after that turn. Oh ho ho, we are in luck. He's getting out of my way early. I like it. Always drive the speed limit and wear your seatbelt. Arrive alive. Man, I've got to get a new exhaust for this thing. I'm telling you. So loud. I mean, loud is fun sometimes. Don't get me wrong, I like the sound of it. Especially when I get after it on the throttle, but god damn, does it get a little grating. make it go wham! I love this fucking truck. Self-esteem loud truck. It will just do so much for your mental health. Let me tell you. It won't do much for your wallet. That's for damn sure. Order a tank of gas each day driving to work. But you know, it's worth it. It's worth it. Get yourself a big, stupid, loud truck. You know you want one. You know you want the stupid truck. Yes, please. Yes, indeed. Alright, we are coming to the end of 175. Yes, I'm sure they do. They're kind, though. They don't say it in my face or anything. Or maybe that's just nice. I don't know if that's really kind. Because if you want to be kind to somebody, sometimes you've got to tell them the things that are hard to hear. When somebody does tell you the things that are hard to hear, to look at it objectively. Is this true? Do I need to hear this? If so, you know, listen. Don't flip out just because somebody's throwing your shit in your face. Somebody's got to throw your shit in your face. You just wipe your ass and move on. Leave your shit for the rest of us to deal with. My wife throws my shit in my face. Sometimes, you know, I need that shit thrown at me. No, I don't mean in like a gross Cleveland Steamers kind of way. I mean like in a character defect kind of way. Sometimes we gotta have our character defect shown to us. For instance, my wife. She recently told me, you know, basically, I'm a better employee than I am a business owner. And she wasn't wrong, you know. My mortgage business never really took off like it should have. That's on me, you know, it was my business. Granted, it was a really hard time to start a mortgage business. The rates were terrible. Nobody's buying houses because they're so expensive. People that are buying houses have a lot of money and have personal bankers, and they have mortgage people that they've dealt with 4, 5, 6 times before on this, that, and the other house. So, you know, it was a really tough time for somebody like me to break into it, but you know, there's probably some things I could have done different to be more successful. I accept that. And when she told it to me, I made some changes right quick. No, I went out and I got myself a job right away. Because that was needed, you know? I mean, I had a side job that I had been working for a while just to try and make ends meet while I still focused on getting the company going, but it wasn't really doing the trick. You know, I was working at a gas station, working overnights on the weekends. It made it so I slept all weekend. Never spent any time with my family. I mean, I spent a lot of time with my daughters on the weekdays. got a job doing 6 days a week on a lobster boat. And ironically, working 6 12-hour shifts as opposed to 3 8-hour shifts has given me way more time with my family. It's given me way more money to take care of my family's needs. And it's provided free lobster at least once, you know. It's going to provide some free lobster here again pretty soon, I'm sure. We catch paper shedders, you know, once or twice a week. Paper shedders are when they first shed their shell, the lobster is incredibly soft. Like, you've seen a soft shell crab before, maybe, so, you know, it's very, you know, it's almost jelly-like how soft it is, right? And then when you cook up the paper shedder lobster, the shell just peels off of it like paper. So that's where it gets the name. 600 pounds today. 600 pounds of lobster we pulled out. That's a pretty good day, folks. I made $600 in a single 12-hour shift. I'm not mad at that at all. You know, I'm gonna have my credit cards paid off here in no time thanks to this job. I was able to buy this truck really quick after starting to be able to make some things happen and make things a little easier as far as transportation for the family is concerned. You know, not leave my wife stranded without the van by taking our family minivan to work. You know, and also, not for nothing, I'm parking right on the ocean. Anything you park right next to the ocean every day for 12 hours is going to rust bad. Anywhere there's exposed metal, you can expect rust to start pretty much right away. We call it flash rust. Because, you know, you could have a perfectly brand new piece of metal, not a speck of rust on it. You set it out by the ocean, and within a couple of days, it's got that red tint of the rust starting. Crazy. All right. Blinkers on. And we are going in the dirt, folks. We are going in the dirt. Ah, yeah. Home again, home again. I maintain this dirt road myself. It's not public, it's a private road. So each homeowner on the road technically owns kind of their piece of the road. But nobody really takes care of it. So when I moved in and I saw the condition it was in, knowing how far back here I live, I was like, all right, I gotta do something. So I bought me a tractor, I bought a land plane, and I learned how to maintain a road. And, you know, lo and behold, we don't have potholes. We have probably the cleanest dirt road in town, which is very nice, very nice. All right, we're home. We've reached the Casa de Bernie, the Casa Acadia, if you will. Oof. Man, what a day. Oh my goodness, I see my daughters are out on the porch already waiting for me to come in. I'm gonna smoke a butt before I go inside though. Oh, how do we? Alright, let's slide out of there. Okay. Oh. Alright. I liked and subscribed to your channel, bro. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Cool Movies. Now I can see you're called Cool Movies. Hi. What are you up to, Maria? You coming to see what I'm doing? I'm doing a live stream right now.
Are you doing for this rescue we have?
Yeah, I know. You got lots of new parts for me, huh?
Yeah.
Are they in the van?
Yeah, they're in the van.
Ooh, Christmas. Look at this chat. Oh man, we got all kinds of good stuff here. This Proformer battery is going to make a big difference. Big difference. We've had some voltage issues, and every time the truck goes into low voltage, the electrical system starts freaking out bad. Like real bad. Like lights on the dash blinking and craziness. But this thing is nuts. It doesn't even have a check engine light on.
What are you doing here?
Out of the garage. I'm smoking a cigarette. Yucky. Yucky cigarettes. And broken glass and stuff. Why aren't you wearing shoes?
Right here.
Yeah, well, they should be on your feet if you're going to be outside. Oh, let's see what else we have happening in the chat. Ryan Pollock said hi. All right, cool movies, new subscriber. Love it. Love it. Well, it's nobody in the stream right now. I think I'm going to shut it down for right now. Thank you for coming. If you're checking this out later, you should know we're going to be doing lives pretty frequently. I don't know, maybe daily, maybe not. I don't know. We're going to figure it out as things go on. We're going to try and get this channel cooking so that I can afford to make my toys nice. Because, yo, my toys right now are not so nice. This is my truck. She's pretty beat up. $1,500 is all I paid for this thing, though. And it runs, it drives, it sounds like an absolute monster because the exhaust is completely rusted out. If you look here, you can see a significant amount of corrosion. And if you look closely over there, you can see the tailpipe just kind of hanging loose because, yeah, well, $1,500. But it's got speed holes, got lots of speed holes, needs cab corners, inner rockers. Once I do those inner rockers, I can put my step on the side, which I cannot wait for because let me tell you, hopping in this truck is difficult at the end of a long day on the boat. More speed holes, more cab corner rust. Probably could use some doors. But you know, we're going to make it work. We are going to make it work, and we are going to make it work good. That'll probably buff out, right? Yeah, sure. But anyways, I'm going to end the chat here. Thank you for coming. Thank you for liking and subscribing. And if you're checking this out later, come back for more. We are going to have some really cool stuff cooking very soon. We are going to get started on building the Acadia Motor Works Langosta. The truck is eventually going to become something that I have dubbed the Crusher Claw.
Yeah.
And we are also talking about building a boat called the Ripper Claw. And another thing that I have been thinking about was doing a Hellcat swap. Putting a Hellcat motor into the Dodge Grand Caravan and giving the Grand Caravan kind of a wide body as well as some other really cool features.
Oh yeah, this is what I was able to get.
And that we would be calling the Egger. And that'll kind of complete my main lobster line for Acadia Motor Works. And then we're gonna start on some more recreational vehicle type stuff. And that is gonna be the main woods line. We're gonna build a dirt bike, which I'm calling the Buck. We are gonna build a side-by-side called the Moose. We are going to build a four-wheeler called the Black Bear. It's going to be really fun. Please stick around. Please like and subscribe. And we'll see you back for more really soon.